I just came back from watching Thalapathy Vijay's new movie The Goat, and I have to say, I am disappointed. I went into this movie with some expectations because this is supposed to be his second last movie before he goes into politics, so I thought it would be a banger. Let's begin with the first half. The movie starts off with a big action sequence on a train that introduces us to our hero, villain, and the SAT squad. Vijay's entry made everyone whistle loudly in the theater, and I thought I was in for a ride. As the movie progresses, we get to see Vijay's lifestyle as Gandhi and his family, and this brought a lot of comedy which did make me laugh occasionally. Once something happens to Vijay's son Jivan in Bangkok, the story finally starts to begin, and I was hooked and loving the movie till then. The moment we are introduced to the older version of Jivan, I think that is where I started to lose interest, especially at the interval portion. The moment the title card appears saying Gandhi versus Jivan just made me mad on end. I wanted to see Gandhi and Jivan take on the bad guy for the rest of the movie as it built up really well to that, but sadly, it didn't end up being that. The start of the second half was extremely slow, and nothing like the first half, which kind of took me out of the movie. Vijay plays the role of Jivan very well, and I liked the DJing on him, even though it looked odd at places. I still preferred the dad version though. The second half was basically about how Jivan is trying to get rid of Gandhi, and the reason behind it. Anyways, here we see how Jivan tries to implicate Gandhi's family and friends into a web of lies to get them killed, and I was just not interested anymore. There are some twists in the second half that did surprise me, and there were others that were cliché, which again frustrated me. The action again picks up in the climax, and there were numerous callbacks to past Vijay movies that I liked. Even the cameos that were sprinkled throughout the second half, like that of Trisha and Sivakarthanan, didn't hold no purpose to the movie. The climax takes place at a cricket stadium and did have a few interesting portions, but they are nothing we haven't seen before. There is a mid-credit scene, and that just seemed too far from reality to make me care any more about a sequel. The villain of the movie, called Menon, was just a stereotypical villain with his motives, and was not menacing at all. Gandhi's team at SATS just seemed like a bunch of jokers than actual raw agents. Gandhi's wife was very pretty, and she did good in the emotional and comedic portions. As for the music of the film, I think the less said about it the better. The lyrics in all of them were boring, and the beats sounded like somebody put them together haphazardly. There are like 5 major fight scenes, and they were all well shot and executed. Vijay's presence made the music and action look more good than they were. Overall, as the movie went on, I felt worse and worse about it. I really hope they do not make a sequel to this. Sorry, fans.